All right, welcome back. Today we're going to try and get through the Australian Grand Prix in about 60 seconds. So let's give it a go. We saw a record 3 red flags. We saw safety cars, a virtual safety car, 2 race restarts, and a rolling start, 8 drivers DNF, some incredible overtakes, and many opportunities seized in this start to finish action-packed Grand Prix. We had a Max, Lewis, Fernando 1, 2, 3. Your not so typical triple, multiple world champion podium. We had a Lance, Sergio, Lando 4, 5, 6. Aston Martin at one point both off the track or turned around, and yet the results speak for themselves. Perez, driver of the day and fastest lap. What an animal. We had a Nico, Oscar, Joe 789, double points for McLaren, and home points for Oscar. And Nico had such a great day. And Alfa Romeo made it to the end, making it worthwhile for a couple of points. And then it was a Yuki, Valtteri, Carlos, 10, 11, 12. Yuki grabbed a point when Carlos got a penalty for a lap that didn't exist. And there you have it, Australia in a nutshell. All right, thank you so much for tuning back in, guys. We are going to take you through the F1 Garage fantasy picks from this Australian Grand Prix. Wow. I mean, they say it's the land down under, and some of our results went down under. Am I right? Nope, just me. Okay. All right, I'm going to kick it off here. Start with my team recap. I had the Mercedes team, which did half well. Lewis got in there with a P2. That's pretty nice. So I split the points there with George getting a whopping 0 points at 4.5 points for Mercedes. And then we jumped down for me with Lewis. And of course, he gets 9 points for getting that second place. Congrats, me. That's pretty cool. Joe Guan Yu snuck in there with 2 points to basically just finish the race, which got him those points. If I'm being honest, Alfa Romeo were kind of struggling, but nevertheless, in a race of attrition, just make it to the end and booyah. And then I had Valtteri Bottas with 0 points. I also had Alexander Albon, who was the hero of like qualifying and the first 6 laps of this Grand Prix. And then he got 0 points because he didn't make it to the end, let alone the first half, let alone the first red flag, let alone. Anyway, so that brought me up to a pretty decent haul, 15.5 points. And now we're going to throw it over to Jeff. Jeff, how'd you do, man?
I quit. I didn't like this idea last year when we talked about doing this fantasy thing. And I know why I didn't want to do it, because I knew I would get last. I'm getting last right now. I'm going to stay in last because nothing works. Nothing works on my team. Nothing works.
I mean, thank goodness for Fernando, though.
Guess how many points I got? I think I got 8 points.
Oh, you're like at least 10, right? No? Oh. Ooh.
I'm looking at my score sheet right now, and I'm just seeing it looks like my score sheet is saying ooh because of all the zeros.
Yeah, and the 8 sideways is just 2 zeros. So you're not too far off there, you know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, so I have Ferrari as my team. Really good showing. Leclerc. I also have Leclerc. I forgot that I was at Leclerc. Yeah, I also have Leclerc. He was out within seconds. Alonso,
2 corners.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for being some sort of silver lining here. He had 8 points for me. Ocon, dead to me. And K-Mag is hilarious. He's driving without tires now. Did you guys know that?
Doesn't need them all.
Doesn't need them.
Nah, man, it's a tricycle now. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give K-Mag one more race. And if I'm not, I'm dumping everybody.
The whole team's gone.
I'm dumping them. I'm picking up Yuki. I'm picking up Hulkenberg.
Sargents.
I'm picking
You're
up
picking Hulkenberg back up.
I'm picking up Sargent. Oh my gosh. I'm picking all of them up because at least it's something new scenery, right? That would be
new
nice.
Scenery.
All right,
It's worth it, man.
I fucking suck. Sorry for the big old F-bomb, but fuck.
Mark this one explicit.
I have 41 points. So dead in the water.
You're doing
Sorry,
fine, man.
Jeff.
You're doing fine, man.
There's a lot of race left, Jeff.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, Jeff. There's
I mean, literally 20 races to go. Come on. Charles Leclerc DNF now at the same 2 races Max did. And Max still won the championship last year.
True.
There's
Charles
still a chance.
Leclerc
It's the
championship.
curse. The curse is still happening, guys.
Yep.
It's still real.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that.
Or whatever
All right.
helps Jeff feel better.
All right. So for me, my team is Aston Martin, who finished 3rd and 4th. Awesome showing for Aston Martin. Their scores averaged out, gives me 7.5 points there. Then for Max Verstappen in first place, I get 10 points. The next one, Lando Norris delivering the first points of the season for me. So I got 5 points there. Then I had George Russell, who had a big fat 0, DNF'd. Pierre Gasly, who also had a big fat 0, and I was expecting him to finish 8th, which was looking on for a while, but alas, 0. So the result of that being 22.5 points for that round there brings me to 67.5.
Wait, did you
for the
get
season.
a point for fastest lap for Max?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay. Why did you? Come
So
on.
is that's 1 point for fastest lap? So that would actually be 23.5, right?
23.5 and then 68.5.
All right.
Season.
Wait,
Would
did
you
Sergio
look at
Perez?
that?
Oh, wait, did you get? Wait, you have Max or Sergio?
I have
Sorry.
Max.
Well, Sergio
Oh,
got
Perez
fastest
got
lap.
the fastest lap.
Sergio
Wait,
got
did he
fastest
really?
lap.
Oh, did
Yeah,
he?
Yeah.
on his last lap. On his last lap, he
Oh
got it.
no! Wait,
All
The
right.
same lap, K
I'll
Mag
take
lost
it.
his 3 wheels.
Yeah, he got
Perez
it.
finished that lap with the fastest lap, and then it locked in with the flag. So
Did you guys even watch this race? Come on.
All right. Well, that was an unintentional consequence, but now I get the fastest lap point. So
Push him up, baby.
Man,
thanks, Jared.
most fun while it lasted.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about me. I have
Finally.
Team Red Bull, who Max got 10 points for finishing in first, and Sergio got 6 points for finishing in fifth. So that means Red Bull got me 8 points, but they had the fastest pit stop, which is a point. So that would be 9 points for Red Bull. Sergio Perez, as I mentioned, had a 5th place finish for 6 points plus the fastest lap.
He's like he's like on a checkbox on his desk. He's like, yeah, that's good, and that's good, and check off that for fastest lap. Okay.
But then it turned sour after that.
Oh, no.
I know, guys.
Oh,
Carlos
man.
Sainz didn't do as well as he should have. My throwaway driver, Nick DeVries, got 0. Classic.
Oh, no.
But Lance Stroll did get 7 points for finishing in 4th. So my
Hilarious.
total is 23 for this week. And then I'm up to 78 points total on the season.
wow,
Man.
wow.
I know.
I have 41 points. Holy cow.
Wow.
All right. I'm looking forward to the next race, baby.
Already looking at the next one.
Is anybody interested in doing anything on the waiver wire? I'm passing.
I'm passing too.
Jared.
I'm
Jeff.
sticking it with my team.
I'm gonna give K Mag one more race.
Okay.
And then I'm
All right,
dumping him.
solid.
Then you're going back for a Hulkenberg.
Just keep going back and forth.
I'm gonna pick up Yuki, dude, for sure.
I mean, that's a smart
I mean,
move,
at this
honestly.
point, yeah, I should have picked him over Albon, but yeah. Anyway,
Dylan?
Still time to.
nah, I'm good. I'm good. Albon has got a wicked fast car. That Williams, it looks good for 6 laps, but anyway, yep.
All right. We'll see you in like a month for the next race.
Right.
In a jiffy, yeah.